Here, out with the J drone. This is the J drone. If you'd like to purchase it, there will be a link down below from the dude that made it from me. He actually is marketing to sell these, and I think a couple have been sold. We have a Caddx Tracer on the front of the J drone. That's one of the things that makes it special. Another thing that makes it special, it's a nice size freestyle quad here that can fly epic range. That's what our Scorpion tail's for. And we also get great flight times. We're going to be using a 4S 100C 1300 milliamp an hour fun fly battery. I'm going to be utilizing the one of one J drone jumper exclusive controller on that. Without further ado, let's go. All right, guys, here we go. Again, bear with me. I haven't been practicing. I haven't been on my sims here. We are in air mode. So this video is going to show you a couple things. One, it's going to show you how quickly I can dust off the rust. It's also going to show you the quality of the Caddx Tracer camera. That's what we're using. I might be saying that wrong, but it's basically the Caddx 4K camera that has two eyes on it. One records in 4K or 1080p or 720p, and the other one shoots out your 5.8 gigahertz. That way you're not utilizing the same camera for both, and you're getting as much quality as possible. There's a little J drone slow roll for you. Another thing that you are going to notice here, if you stick with me throughout the entire flight, we have great range on this. I will take this, like I'm at my house now, I will take this over to the flight field. We will take it over to the flight field. You'll see punchability. This has nice punchability. You'll see recover. This has excellent recover. Again, the dude that made this for me is Stan FPV. Link for his site that he's actually selling these now, where he's committed to, you want to buy it, he'll make it and he'll sell it for you, will be down below. I don't get a penny for that. I don't get a penny for that. I'm just kind of passing a buck per se, where he made me what I wanted. Dude, brainchild of J drone here with a little bit of twist from him, but essentially I went to him, I said, look, I want a long range HD recording, long flight time freestyle quad, and this is what you get. You get the J drone. So that's what we're showcasing here. I've showcased this before. I know we have a lot of new subscribers. Subscriber count keeps going up daily and weekly. Right now we see a little bit of we saw a little bit of jello directly into the sunlight. That could be a combination of a couple different things, but one huge thing is my propellers. If you go back to the beginning of the video and look at my propellers, I actually have chips taking out of my propellers. I do have new propellers. That's my favorite move. That's my favorite move. Somebody told me what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Unfortunately, it has a name. Otherwise, we were going to dub that the J drone roll. But it does have a name. Somebody said it, and somebody said I'm doing it quite well. And again, the way that I learned that roll, and basically what I'm doing, I'm going into a backflip. I'm stalling on my back, and then I'm rolling, which is allowing me to switch direction without using my yaw. I learned how to do that on Grand Theft. There we go. We just did it again. That was a little bit sloppy. I learned it on Grand Theft Auto. I modded Grand Theft Auto. I bought the PC game. I stuck it in my PC. I did a couple things on it. Excuse the beep there. And we modded Grand Theft Auto, and that was the first thing that I figured, not the first thing, but that was like one of the cooler type moves. And I don't got many moves, I don't got many tricks in air mode, but that was one of my favorite things to do, because it was a nicer way to finesse turning, finesse switching your base heading, instead of just yawing and rolling to do a complete circle like a merry-go-round. We are stalling on our back and then rolling out of it, allowing us to go to the different direction. Sorry, elaborated on that probably way too long, but again, it is one of my favorite moves. Quality. Look at the quality, guys. I could be shooting in 4K. I'm not shooting in 4K for the simple fact that my computer don't do 4K. So for me to edit anything in 4K, it's a little bit troublesome. And again, direct sunlight, I'm getting a little bit of jello. Not much at all, but just a little bit. And maybe you wouldn't have even noticed it if I didn't point it out, but guess what? I'm critical on everything, even my own drone. So I just want to tell you guys how it is. Also, this drone has been crashed heavily once or twice. That may also be a contributing factor to that as well. But through and through, I mean, the sun's setting, quality right here, we're pretty dark, and then we go up pretty high, then we get light. It's pretty good. It is really good. The clouds look nice, even with the sun over there. Bam, though, there's a quick snap. That's why I call it a quick snap roll. I like the slow rolls, though. You guys know me. I like me some slow rolls where we're just rolling slow. And eventually somebody wanted me to do a video on how to fly better in FPV. I'm no FPV king. Look at the range, look at the range, look at the range, look at the range on the J drone. Dude, there's a whole slew of trees obstructing me from where the drone was just, and I'm facing this way. My base heading is this way. That's the way my antennas are pointing. Talk about range. I'm not using anything epic as far as my goggles go. This is a huge contributor to the drone, to the build. This was an excellent build, man. And look at the flight time. And again, we're not baby flying this. I'm not just cruising. I told you I shake off the rust, and we'll get spinning, we'll get rolling, we'll get doing the stall on the back and the roll over to switch directions. We'll punch it around and whatnot. We're pushing this, and we're using this battery. Right now, we're getting close to 6-minute flight time. If you can see your counter on the bottom, if it's counting down how much flight time is left, you can see what type of flight we got. Now, I do like, which you'll see in a little bit, I do like a double or a triple barrel roll, but that gets a little bit risky, especially when you snap it, because if you lose orientation doing that, the drone's coming down. And I've done that with several drones where it's just like, yeah, I'm roll king. I'm gonna do like a 5 roll in a row, and then just not catch myself and just roll right into the ground. Again, we're using a Caddx Tracer, a 4K cam. There's a double snap. The camera on this is almost $100 camera. You might be able to get it for $70 or $80. I'll try to link the camera down below, just as well as I'll link Stan FPV's link to buy this outright down below, so you can see what went into this. But all in all, I'm thrilled with it. I'm thrilled with it. I know some of you guys said, hey, are we going to see more of the J drone, meaning the drone, not the me. And I said, yeah, absolutely. It's just a matter of time, man. I like to bounce back. It's been a flashback Friday, throwback Thursday type look on my channel, where I've been revisiting drones that have been sitting. And the reason I revisit drones that are sitting is that way you guys can know quality. What type of quality are you going to get if you're going to buy a drone? What type of quality can you get 2 years down the line? Is my drone still going to work? Is it still going to fly well? Is it still going to function and operate properly? I love doing the throwbacks. I love doing the flashbacks just to show you guys that. And that's been a big part of the channel always, but I've been thrown into the mix a little bit more than I usually do. As of lately. Now, I'm pretty sure the bottom camera, bam, 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 bam. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to slow my pace and get closer to the ground, and you see how well that worked. With this running on 4S, I have a hard time adjusting my throttle per se, like how fast I'm going to be able to actually get towards the ground and fly towards the ground. A 2S, a 3S, I'm a little bit better, but 4S, haven't quite finessed it. But yeah, so I mean, the throwbacks, that's for you guys. That's for anybody that's around the way of, oh, should I buy a SEMA X5? I don't know. It's an old drone. Oh, wait a minute. J Drone just did a video. He's been flying his for 3 years. Yeah, I'm going to get it. That's kind of where I'm going at that, because as much as I don't like to call myself a reviewer, although I do review drones. I like to call myself quality control. As much as other people call themselves reviewers, call me quality control. I like to show you guys what you're getting into. I like to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And even with the J drone, the drone that we're flying, that was built for me, that was named after me, dude, I told you about a little bit of jello. But again, I'm telling you why it may or may not have that. And just really nitpicking. But as far as the flight time goes, we can't nitpick about the flight time. We're getting close to the 10-minute mark. 10-minute mark on a freestyle drone. Right now, my battery in my goggles has said land now. So I'm trying. This is me trying to finesse the sticks, slow down the throttle, and land.
It's easier said than done, especially with me, man. Again, a 2S, a 3S drone, a little bit better. You can see a solar panel sticking out of the shed. That's how I charge my lipos. But all right, guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Questions, comments, concerns down below. Definitely get at me. Later.